Hello, and welcome to Spirit Among Us. Ephesians chapter 1, verse 11. In him we have obtained an inheritance, having been predestined according to the purpose of him who works all things according to the counsel of his will. While many people may shy away from the topic of predestination because it can be highly debated and controversial, I believe it's something that's important to embrace. When we understand a wonderful truth like this, like being chosen by God, it increases the amount of joy that we experience in Christ and the thanksgiving that we offer him. Here in Ephesians, Paul makes mention of obtaining an inheritance. He's not talking about a worldly inheritance that is perishable, but a heavenly inheritance that is imperishable. Rather than giving us hope for this life, Paul's goal by saying this was to remind us that we should look to the hope that will be fully realized once we are with Jesus. The best part about this inheritance is God himself. It's not something that he's going to give us. It's not some blessing. It's not heaven. It's not the New Jerusalem. It's not any of the things that we will have when we are with him. It is him, Jesus Christ. God is the most blessed inheritance we could have. He is the most wonderful, beautiful, and glorious thing in all of creation. There is nothing more satisfying, nothing that brings more joy, and no higher purpose than giving glory and praise to God with all of our lives. And this is the inheritance that we have in Christ, and it is the one that will last forever. Now, the beauty of this is really revealed in the next things stated here. Having been predestined. Think about it. Before the foundation of the world, before anything was made, God chose us to be in him. We didn't do anything to win his favor. It wasn't because of our usefulness that God chose us. In fact, what this verse is demonstrating is not that God chose us so that he could use us for his will, but he chose us so that he could bless us. He predestined us so that he could give us the greatest inheritance of all time. Now, this concept is wonderfully illustrated in the second chapter of Ephesians, and I want to look there right now. Ephesians chapter 2, verses 4 through 7. But God, being rich in mercy, because of the great love with which he loved us, even when we were dead in our trespasses, made us alive together with Christ. By grace you have been saved, and raised us up with him, and seated us with him in the heavenly places in Christ Jesus, so that in the coming ages he might show the immeasurable riches of his grace in kindness toward us in Christ Jesus. Why did God choose us? Why did God save us and redeem us? Is it because he loves us? Well, yes. Is it because of his grace? Yes. Because he desires to show us mercy? Yes. But look at this other purpose that's pointed out here at the end of these verses. He chose us to be in him so that he could show us his amazing grace by showering his kindness on us for all eternity. So let's ask this. What is God's plan for your life in his kingdom? Why does he want you there? Well, for many reasons, but one of them is so that he can show you kindness after kindness from this time on and forevermore. How glorious it is knowing that God predestined us for such a wonderful existence. Thank you for watching, and God bless.